Hello and good evening. Welcome to BenzoGold Show. What's happening? I'm still working on tapping buttons and setting things up. So I hope y'all are having a good evening. I don't know what's going on YouTube. I just saw that there was an open slot tonight, so I set some things up and decided to just go ahead and go live. See what else is going on YouTube. I don't see too much going on. Not at the moment. So hopefully a few people will show up and we'll sit and hang out and we can talk about some gold. Got some things to show you. What's up, Chris V? How you doing, man? Catching some Z's this evening. So I went and checked the box. No gold in the box today, so we ain't got no gold to open. If any channel out there wants their sample shown or displayed or highlighted on this channel, you just send it in and the gold goes into the can afterwards. 5K can. Working on this here. Boom. Hit 5,000 subscribers. Somebody's going to get this Yeti thermos. There's already like a little bag of silver, several pieces in there already. Jelly Bear, what's up, man? Mark Miller, what's happening? Ronnie Davis, what's happening? Guido, what's going on? So there's that 5K can, gold and silver. Working on building that up. And I specifically don't have anything to add to it. But what I do have is I got stuff I could add to it. Yeah. Got a little bag of pay dirt here. We could set up a camera. It won't take long to pan this thing. It's just a small little bag. But it's a limited edition run and it sold out quick long ago. Morning. He's just getting up. Can't even read it. It's really dark print. It says the dragon. Dig Daddy's The Dragon. So I don't remember how much gold was in this or what I paid for it. I've had it for a good while. Let's just set it back. So we might get into that a little bit. Talk about some gold. But tonight I wanted to highlight some mercury gold. Talk about some mercury gold. Y'all know all about mercury gold? Somebody got some good information on some mercury gold? Mr. Lodak, what's happening? Welcome to the show. Brian Palmland, new name. Good to see you. Awesome. Jelly Bear. Got some sweet rocks or slabs that'll fit. Yeah, I got some slabs and stuff. I got a whole bunch of them over there. People don't really seem too interested. I got all sorts of different types of stuff. And you know what? I've got a big collection of them. I'm letting it cool off. Now, the lapidary shop I can get into is pretty hot in the summer. So I sweated out there a few times. I'm going to wait till fall. And he's hunting this time of year, so it won't be long. And I'll be in there. I got a pretty good collection of things. I found a bunch of stuff from long ago that I started at a different time, and it's going to be pretty cool. I got some blue sapphire, some really cool smoky quartz that needed to be defined. It's going to be really cool looking stuff. I just love tiger's eye, so I got a bunch of that bulk, and I'm going to be able to slab it out and do some different things. And collecting stones, I've hit a pocket of these red pink stones, and it's just white river quartz rocks, but it's really, really pretty with the red spidery effects. And I'll keep finding ones about golf ball size. So I started collecting them. And so I'm getting about 4 or 6 on a trip in this spot. And I think they're going to tumble out nice. So little projects like that, always working them up. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. What's happening, brother? Cool. Glad you can make it. Hanging out. So mercury gold. Everybody knows about mercury and how it's a liquid at room temperature and how it's almost like a Terminator the way it can absorb gold. Just takes it up. And how it's pretty hazardous to fume it, to the vapors. Will kill you. Will make your life miserable, then you die. So don't mess with mercury vapors and mercury salts and things like that. That's serious stuff. So never play around with anything like that. Very bad. But as prospectors, we know about mercury because the old timers used it. They used it big time. Yeah, Guido, start it up. Let's get it going. So the old timers, they use mercury, and they would literally take jugs of mercury, quite extensive amount, and they would pour it in the creek and let it just naturally go into the lowest spots, lowest pockets, and they would wait, and then they would look for the mercury. And wherever the mercury was, it was just full of gold, and they would take it out and process it. But well, I tell you what, people back then died. They're still doing that. Y'all watch Parker's Trail, I'm sure you do. But they're still doing that in the third world countries right now. I'd say a lot of sub-equatorial countries are hitting gold deposits around the world. It seems to be that one band around there. All around the world is just pulling out loads of gold in places. Yeah, bring it home, play with it. It's not as dangerous to handle in its room temperature form as they want you to believe, but you definitely don't want to like get any on your hands to stick or to get it in your mouth, eyes. Internally, you don't want to get it internally at all. But it's not super dangerous. There's videos of people playing with it. Time will tell. How dangerous it really is, how much they can absorb, things like that. But I'm not messing around with in any dangerous capacity. I find mercury naturally in the field when I go prospecting. I get into little patches of it. It's usually fine to flaky gold, never like the super big stuff, or you never find the super fine stuff either because it's so, I guess, grainy to pickerish gold is what you find usually because it absorbs all the fine gold. And the gold I got set up here, it used to have a lot of fine gold in it. And every time I find mercury gold, I add it to this certain vial. And it just gets heavier with time. And I haven't treated it or anything. It's 0.65 grams, I believe, that I've got stacked up here. And I can show that. All right. These are just little mercury flakes. Looks like I can get it into focus a little touch better. No, you don't need a license, as far as I know, to own mercury. And it used to be pretty easy to get. But you can see the gold shape on those flakes. This is dry mercury. This is ancient mercury. It's usually wet. Metallic, looks like Terminator T1000. But this is native. Now, because of the history of this area, I don't think this is naturally occurring, which you got to realize that can be a case as well. You can be out there prospecting, especially in parts of Canada, I'd say, where and maybe Montana, you could hit pockets of natural mercury, but it's probably got gold in it or anything heavy that's absorbed along the way. So they're natural deposits. They call it amalgam. And some people hate finding it, but you just hit gold when you did. So you can't. I always carry 2 snuffer bottles for that reason, because I don't want to mix it all up. Because if you put amalgam gold in with regular gold, it will either absorb it or coat it. And that's what's happened to these. They're all coated with this. It'll come to life if you put fresh gold in there with it needs a little water to help it move. It would coat that too. It wouldn't take long. It would just coat it. There's some neat flakes in there. Little chunkers. Not much fine gold. It's all wrapped up in there. You see one little goldy dot there. It looks like that might have been in the tray to start with, as fine as that is. Is Heavy in here? Heavy Meadow, what's happening, man? What's going on, Heavy? I missed you there. What's going on, man? We've been talking about you from time to time, hoping you're well. That's awesome. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, we're just chilling out. I saw a time slot open up for tonight. Well, I said I'll go live and see what happens. I ain't got too much else going on. So that's not true at all. I got too much other stuff going on, but I hadn't did one this week, and I won't be doing one Monday either. So I was like, I'll jump on, and I got some videos. I gotta I got to figure it out. And it's tough. It can be tough trying to figure it out. Yeah. You home? Well, I hope you're home. Seeing you guys soon enough. Well, that's cool. We really hope that we do. Yeah, that thing coming up is going to be a lot of fun. So there's that mercury gold. Y'all want to pan this dirt, see what's in it? I have no clue what's in it or how much gold's in it or what. Or did y'all want to see the Morgan? Put Morgan on the list. I got some other silver here too. I got a pristine 64. I got a proof. I think it's a proof. It's sweet. That's a 62. I don't know if the light here is good enough. There's the Morgan. She's pretty. Got a Kennedy. Boom. And that's the proof. So those things are floating around. We'll talk about that later. Is there Paul in here? Next week. All right. What's up, Paul Davis? Have the cursor over. Couldn't see you there. What's going on? Let's pan some dirt. All right. We got this little bag here from Backyard. Y'all know Backyard Prospecting Monday nights. He does review videos that come out Sunday. I got a tub right here. I wonder if I can just move that camera enough or set up another camera. Let's see. I'll twist. See what happens. You almost see it. Do. Well. Yeah, the dogs are fussing tonight. I don't know what they're talking about. Kind of been hearing parties going on lately. They don't like fire or fireworks. They don't play with that. They don't like it, and nobody else should either. Nobody should be messing with it. All right, we got some water. Put a couple fish drops in there. So what I should do is set up this camera, huh? Yeah. So I'm just gonna kill this. Boom. And then I have to put the link up so I can call in on the phone and set up a remote camera. There we go. That's how you do it. I could try with that camera, or I got another camera, but it ain't worth a dang. That's the truth. It just ain't no good. HT Shovel Ed, what's happening? Thursday night. Sandwiches. Oh man, yeah, I took some sandwiches. I got a pot of chili on tonight. Boom, boom, boom. What's wrong with this phone? I did push. Oh, it's me. User error right here. Got to push the button. Oh man, here we go. What's going on? All right. Stabilize camera. What happened? The heck? All right. Check the volume. Turn the mic off. I got a bucket problem. I always got too many and not enough at the same time. How is that possible? But that's the truth. You got too many empty, too many full, not enough. Can't get right on the buckets. But it seems like I always need 3 more. Brian, somebody's trying to call in. I'm trying to set up the sluice cam. I can't hear nobody. Set it and forget it. So what pan y'all want me to use on this? I mean, I'll let y'all pick what pan I use. I can use a big pan. I can use, I got claws. Brian, he's creating the infinity loop. Who's Brian? Which Brian? Are you in chat? Brian, say something in chat. Bedpan. Don't got one. Don't got a bedpan. What's Mark eating? What's he got? Sandwiches? Shoulder roast. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Go with the gold tonight for a change of pace. Well, go with the gold pan. All right. Well, I got a little blue pan. Let's see if I can add this to stream. Boom, pan cam. And I keep things a little cleaner, couldn't I? Oh, is it gonna? That was weird. $12 p.m. Sunday. Oh wow. What's up, B Greenie? What's happening? We're getting ready to pan a little bit of dirt here. I'm gonna set me up a safety pan because I got my tub's mostly cleaned out at the moment. So I got my old super sluice here. Full of water. Now I just need a snuffer bottle. I got a snuffer bottle over there. It's got one piece of gold in it that I found just messing around with some cons and stuff, double checking some stuff. It was a roundish piece of gold that can roll out pretty easily. Yeah, that's cool. When you let these things dry right, it's pretty neat. Sometimes it dries tight and you can't slide it out. Yeah, we're chilling out tonight. I play some music, but hey, we ain't got a lot of music. We're going to open this thing up and put it in this wet pan and see what happens. All right, y'all can see that there. I don't usually classify or anything like that. You don't get to classify below ½ inch usually in the wild. I don't. You got that. There's some bits in there. There's something. Maybe I should run that to a kitchen strainer. There's so many jimmy things. All right. Talk me into it. I run that to a kitchen strainer. It seems to be fine sand and gym bits. It's the Dragon's Horde. Just wondering where that is. I'll be right back. Spinny break. Pounded it. Yep. Look at that. Black sand. Mega black sand. Nice. Definitely going to have to pan out those overs. I see an opal. I didn't know it was going to be all that in there. Sweet. So I'm just going to pour this in this little pan. It's dry. Should have stuck in this thing. Let's take a look at that. That is definitely some little opal chips in there. Huh. That seems to be what's be standing out to me. I mean, I'm seeing 7, 8, or 9 little opal chips. I don't know if I'll be able to get one to flash just right. I'm not exactly sure what these little pieces are. Is it like alluvial garnets? Let's see if it's anything reacts. No sapphire, I see. Wow, that's pretty neat. Little opal chips. Oh god, that like nice. Well, who knows what all's in that? Looks like some calcite. To me, that looks like topaz. Because it's got that one flat side, the way topaz does a lot. Well, I'm going to have fun picking all these little opal bits. Some of those are quite impressive. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll pick some of these out real quick, and we'll put them under the microscope after we pan the gold. After that. What's going on, everybody? Jelly Bear HD Shovelhead. Dragon's breast sausage good. Yeah, you're eating it. That's the thing. All right. How's the light on that side? I can change it maybe. Yeah, but if I look at that thing, I'm dead. It's like you died. Whose fault? Are we rich? Look at this. This is black sand. Let's see what's all in here. Notice. I'm just shaking it around, see how dirty it was. So that's some pretty serious black sand there. But it doesn't seem that heavy to move in the pan. It looks like large granules. And that makes it a little bit easier. So we'll pan this out real quick and see what happens. Shake that gold down. Some of the big bits off. Take your time with it. When it's all black sand like that, I don't ever want to dive it down to the corners here or here. I don't ever want to because that's just an invitation to wash out about 15 little dots. A lot of times that little fine stuff can't penetrate through, and it'll be right there on the corners when you're panning it down. You just take your little extra time just washing the front. I show you left-handed, but I can't even take care of it. I can't do that left-handed. I play a little guitar, surprisingly. It's the only thing it knows how to do. Hold a vegetable while I chop it up. I can make chili tonight. I got to play with my knives. It was fun. That stuff there, it's really resisting moving there. Starting to, it's not wanting to. All right, let's spin this back. I don't know how much gold is supposed to be in this. There's gold everywhere. It's just the first quick crude spin back. Let's tap some up. Where you at? Boy, can you even see it? It's just quite a bit of gold in there. It's pretty fine gold. Okay, we'll spin that back in, get it all together, and wash it just a little bit more. I use my right hand. I won't be able to see it so well, but that's the thing about, I don't really care about this little pan. Is I like to back pan a lot, especially this stuff. I'm not coordinated enough to do that. It's that red sand on top. It moves off a little bit easier. I don't remember. That looked like a quarter gram to me. It didn't look like a half gram. This stuff ain't moving no more, is it? Let's do the old cap tip. That's what I do in the wild. I beat it hard. I beat that gold out. I just take all that gold and I keep on digging. And I throw the coins in the bucket and take them home too. Getting some gold, guys. Getting some gold this month. I'm going to break the records. I'm setting breaking records this month. I haven't been lately, but the last of the month, I'm going at it strong, going at it hard. Going to go big. Got to break some records. September is going to be the benchmark to try to beat. Who's all coming through? I ain't been looking at the thing. I've been trying to pan this gold. You can see a little smile on that camera over there. Let's do the first snuff. That is a lot of fine gold. And it's not super pure. I can't beat it out of black sands. Not like my stuff. That stuff's dense. When I pull out of the ground, you can tap it out. It'll jump out. The harder you beat it, the better it responds. Just don't knock your pan out of your hand. That'd be bad. That'd be a goof move right there. But what do y'all feel about tapping? Have y'all experimented with it? I mean, really about hand placement? Everybody does a little different. Some people beat it on the side of the pan. Some people anchor it on their chest or their gut. Some people don't. I don't know. However, I think if you change where you place your hands, it changes where the gold goes, or where you beat it and where you're holding it. It changes where the gold. So I always try to hold it directly behind, in line, and beat on the top. A lot of times it's here, and if you tap there, the gold's going to go over this way. So it's kind of neat experimenting with that, because everybody pans different, and that's cool. But if you pan consistent, the gold will show up in the same place every time. My gold's at 11 o'clock usually. That's what I'm looking for. And when I'm doing cons, sometimes it'll get all the way over to like 10 o'clock on the pan. But when it's the big ones, it's just all the way across. Just all the way across. And then there's the tilt maneuver can help concentrate the gold within the black sands on certain pans. It's kind of like a rocking motion. Wow. There's the biggest little piece. Yeah, this stuff. I'm thinking it's like 14. Neat little bag of paper with the opals and the other crystals. I haven't quite identified what they all are yet. We're going to after I've finished snuffing this up and doing a double dump. I'll fire up that microscope again, and we'll look at those opals and really be able to see what's going on with those. Boy, that gold's sliding down. Is that a round piece? Or is that pyrite? The way it was rolling down the pan, that was wild. Well, that's strange. Kind of a rolly bit. Not quite a picker, I'd say, but you probably could have picked it up. There's still a little bit of flour gold in that. Oops. Towel to the rescue. So y'all like blue pants, green pants. Vendetta Prospecting coming in strong with a super sticker. What's up, bro? We're hanging out. I'm doing a little panning. Got some. I've been meaning to talk to you. I need to do some business with you, Mr. Mike Vendetta. I've been meaning to call you, and I'm like, well, that's just not there yet. But uh-oh, cat's mad.
She's laying right in front of the door.
Yeah, she's rare form. What's going on, Bob N.C? Look, we got Mr. Heavy Metal in the house tonight. It's really good to see you, man. It's been a while. Charlie, hey, you guys. Oh, look at that. All right. Now, what's next? Ross J, welcome. I've only ever seen him, but I'm open to any variety of color. I got a clear pan. I got a black pan, blue pans, green pans, and I had some yellows and burgundies and things like that, but I sold them. And the weirdest pan I got is the clear pan, but it's massive. It's the big production claw. It's huge. But I haven't broke it out yet because it's going to be part of the new video series. B Greeny, what's up, man? That is crazy. Awesome. Appreciate you, man. This new how-to series, I'm going to get a new pan. Well, I'm going to recommend people what product to get for $100. Get all what you need for $100 is the plan. So I'm going with the RPE and one of the kits, and a small bag somewhere. That's going to be part of the $100 there. So that's the plan. So you got to pick out who's got small bags. See, there's not many people that have small bags available. I mean, truthfully, who's got small bags now? See, we missed Tom. Tom's back, but where's he again? Where's Tom? I keep forgetting. I'm not seeing any videos. Oh, there's a nice little floor IQ.
Shut it down.
Okay. Oh, there's some serious little tourmaline crystals in here. Oh, what color they are. You throw on some light and they might change color. I got a bunch of crystals and you throw them on the light. Some are blue, some are green. Pretty neat. So I'm going to pan this. See if I missed anything. I'm pretty slow. But there's probably some flower gold in here. I'm going to pan it in this pan. If I can.
You're a bitch.
Oh man. So that's hilarious. See if how many pieces of gold I can tap out of the bottom here. Yeah, there's some fine ones. Because look, you see that little piece just start floating out? Yep. Yeah. Let me hit it with another drop since that one floated so readily. It's uber fine. I can get some of them out. One or two. Oh, there's quite a few right there. Lightweight flower gold. Well, that stuff is hard to pan. I missed a bunch of that, surprisingly. I think if I scratch that one piece, it might come out like 14 though. What you looking for?
Cheap grader.
The little one?
Oh, here it is.
He's going for it. I was gonna do like a little more. It needed to be tested and adjusted. Did you taste it?
I did on my first one.
Yeah. A little more. Come on. Don't be stingy.
Not much heat to it.
Boy, it's still floated. That gold's a pain. All right. Let's see what we got. See how dirty it is first. Jonathan Friend, Black Mass, what's happening? Good to see everybody in here this evening. We're chilling, hanging out. We were looking at mercury gold earlier, talking about how the old timers used it. I'm showing my little set of flakes I've collected over the years. They're all dry. Some water in here. Now, I'm going to see how magnetic these black sands are. I didn't test them. I'm going to test it like this. Oh, good God. That's just magnetite. Wow. That is super magnetic compared to what I got going on. Whoa. I've never seen that. other than the Pennsylvania stuff, but it's coarse and it's super magnetic. It's magnetite crystals. But see that? It's kind of wild. Let's see. See it jump? Boom. It's like it's alive. Terminator. So that's interesting. Super magnetic black sands. Super fine gold. That's pretty. It's hard to find people that sell fine gold. Truthfully, in a lot of places is pretty flaky, and the amount of fine gold you get is usually less than 5 or 10% of the bag. But I'm not a pay dirt expert because I mean I've done fair few to know which ones I enjoy and which ones I don't enjoy. I've enjoyed this. I cussed it, didn't I? Did I cuss it once? I think I did. I badmouthed it at least. So there you go. That's a seal of approval for me. If I badmouthed it, I had fun. I was just like, I don't like it too easy. I'm a chef. It's got to be difficult somehow. That said, I have cooked up a little mixture for you guys. Oh man, I've been a rabbit for years. Yeah, okay, okay. But I've cooked up a mix of some trashy sands. But I'm going to do a special run for Halloween. And this is the first time I've announced it. There's a few people in here, so I'll tell you. And it is going to be some cool dirt. Tonight's dirt was Backyards Prospect and Dig Daddy, the Dragon's Horde. And there was good gold, fun. I enjoyed it. Now I'll get the drying pan, which I just lost, I guess. Where'd it go? Oh, I put the dirt in there. Well, the dirt's going to need a new home. That's not fancy. Here we go. Baby claw. Pocket claw. I like baby claw better than pocket claw. Sandcast silver. That's awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. You got to get like a special sand and stuff, maybe. But, there are a few beaches where there's silica sand. It's like pure silica. Big white piles of sand, squeaky when you walk through it. I'll tap that up. I'm going to pour some of this off. That's pretty clean. And I'll run the magnet over it one more time when it's in the piece of paper. So I'm going to let this drain some of the water out. Yeah, y'all can see that. Cool. Reg LeBay, what's happening? I hurt myself somehow. So here we go. I'm going to set this bad boy on the light. And then we'll move this other light over and see if we can pick out some little opals. And boom. Setting this back up again. Okay. There we go. There it is, everybody. In dead prospecting. What's up? The Wari gray clay is perfect for making green sand. Well, that's interesting. Pretty cool. Let Bell is Canadian, not La Bay. It's not French. Guido, what's up? What's up? What's up here? Makes me feel better after mispronouncing the name. Uh, Reg Lab. I don't know. It just sounded short. The other one sounded better. Open a restaurant with that one. I don't know. Reg Lab. I got it. People mispronounce my name all the time. It's like Benzu. No. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Another super sticker from Guido. He's the man. All right, got me a little tray here. Boom. And we have these rocks here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the opals real quick. And hopefully they will pop out. Sorry about that. I know you probably heard that more than I did. The light isn't the best. There's one. There's something sparkling. Can I get it? Two. Some of these have some pretty impressive flash to it. And I'm looking, and some of them might be rainbow moonstone, some might be opal. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at here. Hey, you guys, what's happening? This is the mercury gold that I've been building up over the years. Appreciate that, man. It's a little over half a gram, not quite a gram. I'll move it so you can see some different pieces. You can tell it's gold flakes, and that one's kind of nuggety. It's kind of a remnant of the old timers, so I've been a little reluctant to to remove it because it's old dry gold from long, long ago that I pulled out of a place where they started mining 200 years ago, in the 1820s. That's when I mean precisely at that where I'm at. That was around there in places. Well, this collection is getting quite impressive over here with these little opal chips. I like opal. You know what else likes opal? HG shovel lid. Is that a gold nugget? That's something polished though. I don't know if it's opal or not. I can't really tell. Now there could be some fire opal in here. I got bad light. All right, I might blind some people along the way, but I don't. This ain't working. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm stubborn like that. I'm just gonna keep moving stuff until it works. All right, there we go. Did I break anything? It don't look good, but it sure did work. Oh, well, that's opal. There are quite a few in here. Only expected to find about 4 or 5. Now, under the light, these are looking like alluvial garnet out of a river, very round, smooth pieces. And these, I'm not 100% sure. These crystals here are looking a lot like fluorite and topaz and quartz. And we got some tourmaline chips, and my dogs just lost their mind. I don't know if y'all can hear the dogs barking or not. They're big dogs. What am I laughing at? Hmm. did really hook these up. And it looks like these chips have been partially tumbled, but you know, with opal, if you tumble it, you use a light grit and you just do it a little bit because it'll disappear. You'll just beat it to nothing. Well, that's all garnet's supposed to say. No, it won't. You won't beat the opal to nothing. It's not that hard. I've touched some different types of opal to the wheel, and even when you get down to sodalite, boy, that stuff just disappears fast on those wheels. There's a lot of crystals in there. Opal chips. All right, we'll move this gold out. We're going to put the opal chips in there. We got to echo in your end. Echo in. These cut off. All right. See how that's working. Hey, Gary, what's happening? You doing all right, man? We had a little bit of an echo problem, and the computer seemed to be overheating or getting a little warm because it just kicked on the fan to try to blow a little heat out. It couldn't quite keep up with what I was doing. The computer had a brain fart. Are we back flowing again? Am I skipping? Am I flowing? Good men helping the puppies. Yeah. We're going to put the hand cam back on. All right. No echo. What's up, Goose? How you doing? I think my computer's having a little bit of conniption though. I can't really change anything or move anything. And it's not letting me add to stream. Cats meow. What do Benzos do? Well, Benzo go gold panning. That's what we do. We got some gold that we're drying right now. I'm trying to add this to the stream. I might need to leave StreamYard and come back in, guys. Yeah, that's why it was. I forgot to mute it when I came back the second time with it. Brewers prospecting, what's happening? and I've tried to turn everything off, and I can still hear my voice kind of coming from somewhere, and it don't make no sense where it would be coming from. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, it won't work. Huh. This is what I push. That ain't right. Oh, well, that was fun. That was a lesson of what not to do. So we'll kill this somewhat. We got to get it up and going. All right, we're moving this aside. All right, Mr. Computer, we're going at you. Let's see what you can handle. Dun dun dun. 1 and a 2. See how many clicks it takes. Oh, it didn't like that. It didn't like that at all. Is somebody trying to do an update on me or something? Wow, this thing is totally non-responsive. So, what's going on with that? Don't quite know. We're drawing some gold right now. When it gets dry, I'll pop it in that piece of paper, zip it with the magnet, make sure it's super clean. We'll see how much it is so we can put it on the piece of paper because it's going in the 5K can. And you see where I'm at now, about 1,300. And the reason why I said it at 5K instead of lower is so there'll be more in it by the time we get there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun journey. And I expect, maybe a year or two. So we'll just keep adding a little gold here and there. And as I was putting in the description, if anybody wants to send a small sample to me pan out during a show and throw the gold in the thing and promote your channel, let's do it. Rock it out. Bob Can't C's got a super chat. What's happening, man? Good to see you. Are you down in the mess? Did you get messed up this time? A lot of people got messed up with the storms. That was a pretty little fluorite crystal. So let's see what happens this time. My mouse is all screwy. See, I don't even have a solid mouse. Is it batteries on this thing? Is that all it is? No. Because when I do click stuff, it's not very responsive. Oh, mouse batteries. It's that time of year, guys. The mice are coming. Y'all prepared? Do I need to give how to set a mousetrap tutorials? Make some shorts. I got a trick to them. They're pretty easy. Just boom. Especially those yellow flaps, man. Those yellow flap ones, man, there's a trick to those. You can get them right. I bet it started like heavy fall almost up there, huh, Rick? Sorry, having troubles with stream. Yeah, it kind of put a damper in the party a little bit there. The computer puked out on me a little bit, and I can't get it to respond. I was thinking about leaving and coming back altogether, but I don't know if that would work because I've been booted out before and had to come back, and it was still there because I never hit end broadcast, so I could still jump back in. So you want me to try that? I'll share when your camera working. I brought a few silver coins out for auction tonight, and I announced a new pay dirt for Halloween that it's not for sale, but it's just the first announcement that I'm doing a project. I only do short batch pay dirts from time to time, and they're usually pretty fun. I make them different. So all the details of that will be coming out hopefully by the 10th, so anybody can get their Halloween pay dirt. And the theme of that's going to be trick or treat. Yeah, I mean that don't mean some bags ain't gonna have gold. No, that ain't what that means. That means some bags might have some treats. Some bags might have some tricks. Who knows? It's definitely going to be an interesting bag of pay dirt. That's not going to be easy. It's not going to be too easy. I've been working on a special mixture and adding certain heavy things to it from time to time. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to when I get it all set and done. I'm gonna pan a scoop of it and see what happens. See what it's like. What do I do with those other things? All right, it's just not going to respond. Mr. Lodak, the world's greatest moderator in the house. We're lucky to have him. And I even closed the YouTube tab because earlier I had a couple tabs up. Depends on the new laptop, Gary Sheldon. This is like an all-in-one desktop type thing. See, my old desktop's right here, and my first couple lives after I went back and watched them, I said that's unacceptable. That's not good. Even though people were nice about it, I was pretty cool, and I was like, well, that was just terrible. It didn't feel terrible on my end because I couldn't tell how glitchy it was or how spotty it was. So I got this kind of a good little, uh, good deal, quick fix, and it wasn't new, but it was instantly 10 times better than what I was doing. But hey, last a year or so. Commodore 64, Tandy 1000. I'm a DOS kid. Used to play those silly DOS games. And they seemed fun at the time for some reason. Looking back, it's like, boy, those were pretty lame. Everything killed you. I used to know, oh, wow, I did that, and like tons of little chips showed up. There's something else in there, too. Can't tell quite what it is. Tumbled stone of some sort. When they're small like that, it's really hard to tell. I mean, so many little jaspers and things. These are definitely a little tumbled stoneless in there. It might be a bloodstone or something like that. Dragonstone. I don't even know if there is a dragonstone. There's dragon eggs. I've heard of those. Yeah, I have been looking at different laptops and all-in-one desktops, and it looks like the price for something decent competitive at the moment, $750. Now you can go over that real quick to the $1,200 range, but there's cheaper stuff out there, three or 400, 500. That's just a temporary fix. It's just only the last couple of years probably. But still, those are still more powerful than this. But it looks like it was about $750 for the new PC. Go Apple. I've never been an Apple guy because they're always just on the expensive. And it's always been different desktops, and they last average of 4 years, I'd say. Catching some of that gold? Well, yeah, I could. Nah, I'm not gonna. And yeah, the mini tower under 300. Wow. Yeah, I've seen some things out there, and I've seen some new cameras, and I need to think about some of my camera work. Um, Make sure GoPro. Yeah, it's not. You don't want to be cashing in your gold. It's, it's hard to get more when you get rid of what you got. I can't wait to the end of the month. Way up. It's gonna be awesome. I haven't made no videos. Well, no proper videos. Um, but there will be. I mean, next few days are gonna be Trevor Else. Wait, what's up, man? Camera Fun, Trevor Else. What's happening? What's going on? Appreciate that. Camera Fun. That is wicked cool. That caught me off guard. Yeah, a new camera wouldn't be too bad. See, there are a few cameras associated here with this, and the cheaper one works better. The cheaper one worked a lot better. I'll show you. It's kind of pathetic. Now, here's the camera that costs twice as much. All right, which one is it? Here we go. This one was more than twice as expensive. Oh, I look terrible in that camera. Oh, that light. See, that's no good. And I don't use the microphones on those. I have my own microphone here. But right now, it's the computer that bumped on me. All right, where we go? Camera. Now, it comes with a factory camera. Which one's this? That's the factory camera. Comes on the thing. That's not very good. It's always looking down. And then there is, look at the opals. I won't use another line. I'll just use it. Oh, look at there. Just use this one. Oh, yeah. It's almost pelting season, huh? Zoomed in a little close. There are some pretty brilliant flashes. There's no large pieces. This is all about perspective. So that's one of the flashier little opals right there. Okay. Strychnine City. Well, awesome, man. Appreciate you coming in for that donation to the channel. That was really, really unexpected and very cool. I'll be glad to see you around. Hope to see your name in the comments on some of those gold prospecting videos. I'll have a good night, man. Let's go out and get some gold. Infinite Free Dome. Anyone have any Multivite? Yes, sir. I do. I do have some Multivite. I got a pretty large size chunk, and I have a spray of Bessedness, and it's pretty nice. Not many people know about it. It's real stuff. I guess they're putting my live stream out there. New names showing up. What's happening? Red one. That's cool. Oh, my phone dinged and I heard it too. I appreciate you, Rocky Life Prospecting. We got some good prizes set up for the next one. I still have one bag of a half-gram bag of black mass pay dirt. Oh, I can't show it. I'm showing opals. Well, this right here, I have some black mass pay dirt. It's a half grammer. And I got a special run of, this is some JP Loans and More. This is a special bag. This is the purple bag. This is new stuff. He ain't even been selling these yet. It's brand new right now. I got one. My Patreon gets one. Boom. And if it goes up more, there's going to be more added. You know, I was talking to Vendetta earlier. I'll be talking to him because with my Patreon, I'm going to be highlighting different vendors throughout the YouTube community. And from time to time, you know, I'll be adding some other stuff to it. But right now, it's all gold. You know, if people respond to silver or bullion like that, maybe silver will be added and stones when I start tumbling stones and things like that. Well, now it don't matter because I showed it with this one. It don't matter. So we can just get rid of that. And we can switch this camera back. It's not really going to show the quality of that opal. And which one is it? I definitely won't pick the right one because they're all named the same thing. See? It looked good. Damn. Boom. And we're back. Awesome. We went on a little adventure there and saw some opal. This light. This light's got to go. Haha. I'm figuring this out. This is gone. There we go. Making room. This gold is getting really close to dry. So a few people said something about an auction, and what I have here is a few pieces of silver. Right now I don't really make jewelry. I make polished stones, and in the future I already have the product. I'm gonna have a wider right away. My mouth just went dry. I can't say wide array for some reason. You try saying it. I don't know. I'm gonna have some tiger's eye and some labradorite and some other the pink Peruvian opal stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna have quite a bit of stuff that's gonna be real nice coming out in a couple months. When it gets a little cooler, get in the shop, spend some time. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Pretty excited. I've been keeping my eye out for particular rough material that I can get my hands on, so I can do the cutting. No, I'm not going to move any Multivite. There's not many people that know much about it, and my pieces are quite large. You know, I mean, bigger my thumbnail. You know, bigger, thicker pieces, good for. So they're not going to be moved not anytime soon. But this it's the real stuff too from overseas. You know, there's been a lot of people faking it, and there's the Mount St. Helens stone, things like that. But it's easy to fake it after it's cut. Scientists can still tell the difference, but the rough stuff, that's harder to fake because of the natural pitting and contour and texture of the stone, the super bright green apple. I mean, if you wanted me to take a moment away, I could go retrieve my two pieces of moldavite and I would show it to you just to share that I have some and I know what I'm talking about. But I have a 1962 Benji Proof. Look how pretty and clean that is. Now on the 3 coins tonight, we will do $2 shipping added to whatever we talk about, whatever's going on. And I will let y'all talk about this Benji Proof while I'll go and locate a piece of Multivite.
I'll be back.
got some Zensite. I got some Elderite. I got all the ites, super ite. I got all the spodumene. Spodumene. Z Rich, what's happening? Oh, $2 shipping. $2 shipping. If y'all want to auction off that 62 proof, and I think those are worth. What do y'all think? I think they're worth about $25 or 20, something like that for the proofs in that condition. So here we go. Now the next trick is how to show it. I have to open these up. All right, here's the bulk piece. In the case. And so that is a larger bubble. That's not the small bubble. So it is a larger piece, and I'll take it out and you can see the thickness and the size. And I'll fire this up. Wow, that's not working at all, is it? Let's see if I can do that different. Wow. The light's just going straight through. We got something dimmer. There we go. So clear. That light's just too bright. There's some really neat patterns. It's a nice, thick, glassy piece that is ripe for work. That's the reason why I got it. It's a good piece to shape. And, oh God, it's light. All right, maybe I'll use this light. And the other piece, let me return this one back. Awesome, guys. Awesome. That's great news, bro. Awesome. And I'm looking into, this is my treasure box. Hold on, so you can see better. Lots of different things in there. Here we go. Some Zensite. We got a big old piece of rubellite. Real nice. Some blue topaz. All right. Here we go. Here's the piece of Bessedness Multivite. This is a piece of Earth that was shot off into space, likely when Yosemite went off at one point in time, or that area, and went around our solar system, came back around and hit our Earth in Czechoslovakia at an ancient lake called Bessedness. And when it hit the water, it did these spray patterns. And it looks like a leaf, and it's got, can't really see how jagged it is. And it hit that lake, and that lake dried up long ago and is gone. And there's only one area in the world where this can be found like this in natural form. And the bigger pieces that you see, sometimes the palm of your hand, the prices you're talking about on something like that are just astronomical. Stuff is, and the more turmoil overseas and the less shipping and trading, I've noticed since I was really heavy into the stones, I'd say I peaked around 2007. I'm buying and selling and paying attention and stuff like that. What I've seen happen to the price of stones has been odd. Natural big specimen stones have gone through the roof. Raw crystals are still up. But what has gone down in value are cut stones because of Southeast Asia, from India, Thailand, Bangladesh, Taiwan, all these places. They're just pumping them out like crazy, and they're never stopping. And the big raw specimen pieces, those are more rare and more finite. So you've seen an adjustment to the market, and you can get cut stones quite easily. But finding a nice specimen piece, you're even of just like say smoky quartz and something else with mica, you'll get two or three things mixed together. Talk about something the size of your hand, just a nice little. You're talking a couple hundred bones for something like that these days. But that was more like a $30, $45 stone at one time. But it's really gone astronomical with the tabletop specimen pieces, which I think that's neat because I got a lot of that stuff. I was into zeolites really hard, and I loved apophyllite and things like that. It's just so cool. You get a case like, where's a case? What case? No, I don't have any of your meteorites yet. I have a couple other tektites that I think might be from Arizona, um, but I'm not 100% sure. I had some stuff from Canada at one time too, but they come and go. You buy lots and you move them. Sometimes you get to save a couple, and sometimes you do save a couple, and then they move out eventually. But I had a lot of neat stuff come through my hands, but I didn't get to keep most of it. Probably the one thing I really wish I'd have kept that I don't have is a cluster of green apple fluorite that was phantomed. So in the big cubes, you could see smaller cubes like that going down inside of it, and it was super neat. And there was a lot of big green cubes, and the price of that now would it'd be like 4 or 5 times what I was. Yeah, it's crazy what those things are going for because I guess the industry is using up a lot of these minerals, and they're just being blown up and they're never being seen. Mm. Awesome. Well, that would be cool, Z Rich. I like your pay dirts too. They're pretty cool. I got some Z Rich specimen stones over here. They're pretty nice. I was thinking about putting them in one big bubble as a display. John and Corn. Awesome. He's getting there. I need to make sure I'm still sub. I'll check sometimes, and I'm not sub to people that I should be sub to. And every now I'm like, I haven't seen a video from so and so, and I'll look them up, and I'm still subbed, but I never saw the videos go by. There's a few people that just won't show me the videos. I don't know why. YouTube's a finicky thing. I don't know, understand why it does what it does. It has a mathematical algorithm it studies, and it tries to promote itself the most productive way it sees best based on previous actions. So that's what we're dealing with. And it's trying to outguess us, and sometimes it's wrong. But it's gotta learn. For long, we won't be able to argue with it. So, anybody interested in some silver tonight? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do is I'll post the chat, and if you come on, just let me see who you are. Come on in. We'll sit down. I'll put the headphones on. We'll sit and chat. I don't know. Just hanging out this evening on YouTube. Big Greeny. I gotta get one of yours. That's how on my list. Get one of yours and put it up there. All right, silver. Um, Final price we had $2. We'll start low and we'll work our way up. We're gonna start an auction tonight, and we have a 1964 Kennedy 90 percenter. All right. What's milk value on that right now? Somebody know off the top of their head? Yep, we got 3 coins here. We'll do the Morgan third. How's that? It's pretty. It's good. Yikes! It's all in that fiat. It's in your wallet. You just re up. Got a big old pile of gold. Yeah, maybe. I bet he does. All right, on JFK, yep, mount value. It's a short intimate, and if y'all pay, it don't get sent, and then it's okay. But I've done a lot of business with you guys, and I have no reason to fear otherwise. I have Cash App and PayPal that you can send. 818. That was a while back. They don't show that. Yeah, that's a little aggressive with the color. I wonder if I could tone that down next time. But hey, that's what it is. So go back to comments. Back. All right, we're about to start an auction. Are y'all answering the melt value of the 1964? And I will show as good as I can. This thing is in pretty pristine condition here. Pretty pristine. If so, you send the invoice. No bidding, $11. She says it's $11 melt value for the JFK. All right. So we'll start the bidding at $10. We'll be adding $2 for shipping. We're not running registration. If you really feel like you want to register, you can send me $1 through PayPal, and we will have you registered. If you want to, that will be deducted from any shipping. These are going to be shipping as $2 a piece. Bidding is open at $10. What do I do? Okay, I can't touch the computer because it just went crazy. All right, I wasn't going to pray. I don't know what's going on. I can't type. Yes, we are opening the bid at $10 on the JFK, and I cannot type into the chat. Okay. Whoa. What is going on? Okay. Maybe I should, if I want to chat, I need to use the phone because I don't know what's going on over there. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. He's in a new tier. Awesome. And it is frozen and it is back up. All right. Do you know all about the hair stuff? You don't have to show. I'm just curious. What hair stuff? I don't know what you mean. All right. Where's my? I think this is my phone. Do you? Hmm? All my conspiracy stuff. I like watching the scary stories at night. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's all bull. It's all fake. There's some scary stories I listen to at night. Oh, good. I got a thumbs down. That's awesome. Hey, that's half a thumbs up. It's like one of them. Nah, I don't interact with much of the conspiracy videos. I ain't got time to mess with all that. But it was fun back when conspiracy theories were fun. Dead media? What? The variety only exists for the proof version. Is it the accented hair? Kennedy half dollar. Never heard of that version. Was the hair just more pronounced? The top fold. That's what she's talking about. The hair. It's only on the proof. That's cool. Yeah, the proofs too sometimes look a little different. They're struck a little different. I'm not a coin expert. I know you shouldn't touch silver, so I've never touched this Morgan. I think we did have a $10 bid back a few minutes ago. Ross J. Ross J has bid $10 on the really. I keep looking to see if anything's laying on the keyboard because the way the computer's acting. It's not acting right. What's this bag? Bag of stuff to give away. To give away one day. Black Mass Pay Dirt is confirming the J. Ross. Oh, what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they was planning on putting him onto a coin 64 until after he got killed. But they might have consulted her afterwards. You say she might be like, "Hey, that looks like crap. I don't like it. Makes him look weird. Let's use the other bust." Cat's Meow coming in with $11 bid on this beautiful 64 Kennedy, and it's one of the sharpest ones I've ever seen. We'll be closing this bid in just a couple minutes, and we'll move on to see if anybody wants to bid on the Benji Proof Super Shiny. Yeah, be looking out for exclusive stuff on Patreon on my channel. We got early releases, extended cuts, Patreon exclusive material already on there, and be looking for a lot more. Uh, it's kind of cool. I think it's a neat way to reward Patreon is having some exclusive stuff that's maybe a little bit longer edited and a little bit more casual, friendly, maybe in a way. And it's kind of slightly different. So, well, making me hungry. Starting that. B Greenie coming in at $12. Thank you, sir. That is a beautiful, pristine Kennedy. And we'll close it out at 1 minute. And we'll so that's like going once. And we'll close it out. My mouth went completely dry. And I don't even know if I'm saying real words and just mumbling or not. I need to get a little something. I need to pick me up. What should I get? Do I need a little drink? Time to open the bar. Jay Ross coming in with Lucky 13. It's 30 seconds going twice. 30 seconds on the board, counting down. Using the chef timer. Don't worry, there's another piece of silver or two coming up with the big finale with the Morgan silver dollar. All right, 15 seconds. We're counting down. J. Ross at 13. Lucky 13. Five, four, three, two, one. And sold to J. Ross for 13. And I will write it down as soon as I move stuff out of the way. I just got stuff everywhere. Do, do, do. Find a pin that'll show up. That'll work. I need to get a different pen. That is not the one to be using. It's not so good. There we are. It was under the gold pen all along. That's cool. Whoa. Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations, J. Ross, on your win. A beautiful 64. Please email me. Wait till after the bidding because maybe the multiple I just got information. That is very close. Wow. I got to reply. I got to reply to this. Hold on. Whoa, I was so close. Some emojis. There we go. Cool. All right. Probably found out the gold take on a little bit of a collaboration. Me and my friend went prospecting a while back. And, had some gold. And he took all the cons and worked on them, split them up and everything. Found out how much gold that was. Cool. Oh, pen is a whistle. I need more desk. It keeps getting cluttered up with stuff. Treasures. Mostly just rocks. Treasures. They're not rocks. Treasures. See if we can tap out a little bit more of this super magnetic black sand. It's super fine. It's almost like the glacial till stuff that you see. But that glacial till stuff isn't super magnetic like this. This is that West Coast stuff. It's still a foot donkey day. Here we go. Fire it up. We ain't wasting no time. We're just doing it. We're making this happen. We're putting this in the can. There's an idea of what was in there. I guess it was a 0.2 bag because it's 0.223. Very nice. Gotta add some more gold to it. All that's going in. I didn't miss. Well, that's awesome. Booyah. And with this, what's happening? Good to see you. We've been hanging out. I just put a little, put 0.223 in the can, and that takes us up to, we're rounding down the whole way. So it'll be more than what we say. So we're going to say that's 0.8. I mean 1.8 in there. 1.8. Yeah, there we go. And almost a little over an ounce of silver. 1.8 in the can. In the can. So we got different types of gold in there already from a few different people. I added about a gram one day. I added half my gold from 1 month. So my yearly total is off by almost a gram. I've kept everything else. It's the only thing I put in there. So Lester Lepore donated to the can. Ron F. threw some gold in there. And that was some backyard prospecting gold that got thrown in there, but I purchased that bag. And if I'm forgetting anybody, I'm sorry, but I can't really think of any other gold that's been added. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Who's talking politics? I ain't talking no politics. I got better things to do. Yeah, we just auctioned off a Kennedy. We panned out some dirt and we weighed it up and we added the gold in there. We talked about some Bessedness Multivites. And I have we're starting an auction on a 62 proof. Wish the camera could pick that up better. Guess I could call in on the other. But the microscope, I needed a better microscope. It's too powerful to use on a coin, and you can't back it up enough to. So yeah, it's a really nice condition. Proof 62, super shiny dome head, and we will add $2 for shipping on that, unless you buy multiple items, and we will work it out. Oh wow, 0.1.001. Man, what? Man, that's makes me sad. I mean, no pay dirts and nothing like that either. That's your wild gold. So you just went out and saw a dot and came home. That makes me sad. I don't know what to think about that. Oh man. All right, we'll have to put a let's do a fundraiser. You got to get to the gold, man. You got gold near your house. You said you did. See, I can't type. All right, I'll have to go over here and type. Well, can't even type over here. All right. We are starting out the bid on the Franklin proof at $15, which is a steal of a deal. Yeah, let's see how close to that somebody gets to purchase the Benji proof. I think that would be in the $20 to $25 range in that condition, easily, possibly more, if graded, possibly a lot more. Don't see the proofs every day. Very pristine coin, very shiny, very lovely, lots of silver. Growers getting her done. Awesome. Rock and roll. I gotta get ready myself. Eat me a big old bowl of chili in a minute. Yeah. I'm not offending Mr. Fran. Uh, I need a light. Dino light it. I got different lights and different things I can do. But something about coins are the one thing that's kind of an in between range on me. And I've experimented before with these cameras, and the best way I can do it is I have done before where I set up a little special station here and dangle that camera in a particular way, and I can get a coin, but it's that camera, and it's the focus is really strange. Yeah, I will put it under that close up camera if you want to see it, but it's gonna be super super up close, and I'm not going to touch it to get it out of that little sleeve either. And even if I back it out, it's not going to. Boop 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 boop. Here we go. See what happens. Boom. All right. Bear with me, guys. I'll back it out as much as I can. All right. Probably some gunk on the container. Well, that piece of plastic is all scratched up. That looks terrible. Let's see if I can find, where's that little, here it is. All right. Take these two things out of here. I'm going to slide it out onto this little bag. Wow. Take it out of that plastic thing and it just got crazy cool. Wow. Well, that ain't working. It's zoomed in way too much. And I can't back the camera out anymore. And the focus range on this thing is not what it claims to be. See, this is ha. All right, you can see that T really good. There's the nose and the eye upside down. Yeah, collaboration for Mr. No, I wanted to see it better too. Yeah, impressed me. He requested it. No, I obliged because I'm in the hospitality industry. So I'm going to flip this over real quick and see what happens when I do this. No. See, it loses focus about right when you want it to get sharp. Cool. Well, we tried. Tried before. Never works out. Not even many stones do so good on that little microscope. It's really just for looking at the features of fine gold, and yeah, some stones. It's got to be like some super fine detail to it, like some micro crystals. Like I have some microcrystal Peruvian quartz over there, and there's just like these little angel hairs that are super delicate. The only reason that why they exist is because they're kind of protected by other crystals and little cavities, and they're growing. But if you touch them wrong, and they're broken. So okay, cool. Dino like that's what I've heard was great for close-ups. Cool. I've seen these little microscopes with a lower resolution. That's what I need. I went for one that was pretty high number, and if you know how they work, you really only have two focal points on it. No matter what kind of range they give you, there's really only a couple focal points that you can focus on. One's kind of really close, one's a little bit further away. And that's about it. That's what I found because I've jacked it up and tried to. You just can't focus, but it's really good. This one's really good for the super fine stuff. I can throw flower gold on it, super fine flower gold, which I should have done that before I throw it in the bucket. And you can see details and features, and it's pretty neat stuff. So J Ross is up to 18, and we'll be closing this out in just a moment. And we'll move on to the Morgan. Super fine Morgan. Oh, opals. Oh, I don't blame you. Did you see that bag that guy did the other day with the opal bag? Where about who was it? It was Peter Getaway. Getaway did the opal bag, like $120 bag, and you got a gram of gold, but you got a nice pile of decent size opals. And I was like, wow, those are big enough to work. Now these opals here I got today, I can put them in a little vial, make them look real nice, do something, but I can't work that really. Maybe a couple of them, but some of those bigger ones in that opal bag, big enough that you could maybe do something with. And I was like, wow. And you get gold. That sounds like a lot of fun because I was looking for maybe some bulk, low grade opal because I have some lapidary videos out there, and if you've noticed, I've started with low grade stuff. I was first river rocks and things like that, and I worked my way up to better stuff, more valuable. Sometimes it was softer, and sometimes it was harder. Sodalite, fluorite, uh, some garnet, sapphire, things like that got harder. And quartz surprisingly seems super hard compared to other stones. Now, it don't seem like it's that much less than sapphire. It seems like it's a hard meat bunnies. I can cook rabbit a lot of different ways. As a chef, I've had to cook a lot of different game, and rabbit can be disgusting or great. I mean, fried rabbit legs. Wow, those are really good. All right, we'll call it a half a minute. Looks like Jay Ross has the leading bid tonight at $18 on this crazy beautiful Benji proof from 62. Really nice, really nice. I'm gonna get back in this little sleeve here without manhandling it. In there. There she goes. And there she goes. 62 proof. 30-second mark. Did I already say that? No, I don't want to put my fingerprints on it. That's for sure. Go 10 seconds. 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, and oh, there was a glitch. As soon as it was a glitch. What's going on? All of a sudden, notice I almost said it. Oh my goodness, that was a snipe, double snipe, triple snipe. Oh, what's going on? Back and forth. They want that proof. It's a pretty one. All right. And J. Ross has got it at 22 after it was a quick multi-succession firing back and forth. Pretty exciting. 22 going twice to J. Ross. Okay. And 22 going to J. Ross a third time, and it's sold. Knock, knock. There we go. I'm going to write this down with this better pen I got. Benji proof. Congratulations, J. Ross. That is a beautiful, beautiful coin. And we'll set them to the side. Now, and we done did the gold too. What gold's that? Oh, I need to put that back in there. That's somebody else's gold. That's somebody else's gold right there. I'm just holding it for him. It's not mine. I'm just holding it for a friend. All right, I'm going to put that over there. Got to get up with my friend soon. Make sure he gets that gold. That'll be soon. I've seen that Jackson Pollock movie. And it wasn't. I mean, the acting was good. All the Pollock stuff's falling apart because he used oil and latex and crap and whatever he could find. It's gorgeous. Some of his things is just awesome. And it can't be recreated really the way he did it. Not to his style. People try, but it don't work. But it's all falling apart. It's not going to last because he mixed media that don't work together. Shame. Because it's pretty neat stuff. Pretty neat stuff. It's a crap movie though. It's a bummer. Oh, we got a friend in the house. Gotta find a thing. There we go. Bro, what's up, man?
Benzo, what's going on, brother?
You know it. Hanging out tonight.
Looks like you're having fun tonight.
Yeah. It's about time to get
Good
some more gold, man.
Yes, sir. Always time to get gold.
It's about season. I messed this thing up when I moved a minute ago.
I just wanted to come on and visit and
Awesome.
let everybody know about the 100 subscriber giveaway that's coming up on Brewers Prospecting.
Boom, 100.
Woo! We're looking at a gram of gold, some silver,
That's a
and
big giveaway for 100.
well, somebody donated it. So
That's really awesome. People are cool, man.
Mr. Terry Briner. You'll find him he's a lot over there on Dennis Dayton's channel.
Okay.
They do
I
a lot
haven't
of
seen much of
prospecting.
Dennis lately.
I don't believe he's doing much prospecting. I think he's doing a lot of more sports,
oh, is that what's going on?
memorabilia, and card breaks. Yeah.
He must have another channel where he does that because I
Uh,
haven't seen him.
HgAu Outdoors, I believe is his sports channel.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm in the process of getting the fine details done on the giveaway and
That's
awaiting
awesome.
the gold bag to come in. So, but yesterday we reached over 100. I think we was at 102 this morning. We're still climbing.
To the moon.
I never expected over 25, so I'm ecstatic with everything.
That's awesome.
And the stickers should be in. The new stickers should be in sometime this week. So
Right, right.
we're gonna do a sticker drop for the bar fam.
That's cool. That's cool.
Absolutely.
I just ordered a new batch myself. Still the same, but a little different.
Yeah, you got to give it a little change up.
It's on a different stock this time. Same, my new logo that I made this year. It's on different stock. There's Brewer's Prospecting channel right there. Go over and click subscribe if you would, please. He is blown past his 100 and he's going to be giving away some gold. Be looking out for a video.
Absolutely. Yeah, because we're going to do a keyword giveaway. Everybody that comments the keyword in the video I post is, I figured that's the best way for me to do it on the first one.
Oh, breaking news, you're up to 112 subscribers.
Whoa, we skyrocketed today.
Boom. To the moon.
To the moon. Oh, mercy.
Oh, we got 200 stickers. Man. Yeah, but you pop them on your bags. You do the black ones and white ones. I didn't know you had two one.
I've got a special set of stickers that I only have 10 stickers, and they're going to go out for a special giveaway here and there to special people, that go a little beyond what's expected. So that's going to be a surprise to everyone.
That's cool, man. Looking forward to that. Should be pretty neat.
Absolutely. See Mr. Mark Miller in the house.
Yeah, Madman himself.
All right.
Yeah. It's about time to hear one of his songs. It's been a couple weeks, ain't it?
Yeah, he didn't play last weekend.
Well, we had the benefit, and then, he was at the mine one week, and so it's been a while. Been a while since we heard one of his songs. Links, please.
I never realized that Thermal City was so close and had so much to offer over there. That's just like
Yeah, I really had fun making that video, guys. I did. I try to make it fun. Show a little bit of everything I was getting into because I was like, I only got so much time. I got to do it all.
yeah. I caught Ed's, JP's, M&M's. Yours, they were all good. Y'all had a good time.
I didn't know everybody recorded me out there when I was digging at night.
They was up there bashing on you there.
I had no idea. I was like, well, it was dark. My stuff was still down there. I had to get my stuff, and I was like, hey, watch this. I'll turn the light on and show for 15 minutes. Why not?
It's got to be cooler.
It was neat, but it's always cooler up there than here. Sometimes 12 degrees, just always. And the water.
You see what I'm wearing? I got the hoodie broke out.
The water never gets warm. I mean, their warm water is still quite cool, but it gets cold quick. Like in October, they close down, but I think they should stay open through November. I think it's a lost opportunity. That's what I told them. They said by the time we get there, they're so exhausted that they don't care no more.
Yeah, I do a lot of camping over on 181 that goes into Morganton at Steels Creek. So it's just a different direction of the runoff of the creek.
man. There are some private places up there too, where you can pay a certain amount, and some places are more than others. Some you can say like 150 to 300, depending on where you're going, and you get access to exclusive land that's not as maybe as worked as the public, semi-public mines. So there
Right.
are more opportunities up there once you go around more, and but it's for dredging. That's really where you're going to come out. Panning, speed panning, it's just not going to add up. You really got to push a lot of material up there, and every now and then somebody pulls out something pretty impressive. Hear about it
Yeah.
every year, you know.
How big of a nuggets did they find there at Thermal City? Because I seen the giveaway and it's like a raffle or something, isn't it?
Yeah, they draw slots at the end to see who gets, and they do that a weird way too, you know. So the number one was there for a long time before it got drawn. So I think it's like a double draw the
Mm-hmm.
winner, and then they pick, draw your name, and then you go and you draw, see which one you get. So
Okay.
double randomizer on that, and I don't know how big the biggest one was. I'd say it was probably point 0.6. I could be wrong,
Okay.
but everybody got a nugget this time. I heard some people talking about in the past that usually maybe only top 10 to 15 would get nuggets, and the rest would
Right.
just be vials and cons. But everybody seemed to get a gold out of their cons about a quarter gram, give or take. Everybody, so that's not too bad either. Add on to it.
No. With the experience added in there and the camaraderie of the campground.
Yeah, it's super chill. I like that place. It's my favorite place. Let's see. See if we can find some information about this one. We're looking at a Morgan silver dollar that is in really clean shape. It doesn't have any discoloration or color or major, when the little dirty ones would discolor. And wow, the back of that's really clean. This is a 1890S.
Ooh,
1890S.
that's a
No,
nice coin.
no discoloration. I mean, it almost looks gem mint. I don't know how to judge these things, but yeah, I think you would have to start with a coin that kind of looks like this. And I'll show you the back, how clean that is. No rust, no discoloration, fingerprints, coloring. Super gem. Super gem.
Super gem.
So we're going to auction that thing off tonight if we can hit reserve on it. Because I know that coin is quite valuable. I
For
don't
what's
know how much it should be, but I know if it was graded like that, I mean, that's probably a 62 or 63. What do you think? A 63 or better?
I the way
I'd say,
they've been going and bouncing around here lately, every bit of it.
so that's a pretty. So we got a Morgan expert in the room. What do you think? Somebody give a suggestion what they open and bid on that pretty Morgan. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a dirty Morgan. I've seen some when the patina is just right. Sometimes you think maybe somebody took a torch to it just because it was just perfect. This reddish purple blue ring went around it. It was so neat. And I've seen some that were just bad, tarnished. You barely even tell it was a Morgan. But
I've got a few that's turned blackish.
yeah, they do.
but I got a friend that's got a ultrasonic cleaner there, so I figured to visit over to her and let her put them in there for a little while.
Nice. $1? $1.
I'll start her off at 25.
25.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
get her
whoa.
rolling. We'll just, I know that's low for
That's
what it is.
that's
Super low, but
yeah, it is super low.
that's better than $1.
Oh man, we got an error. Oh wow, a CC and an O. All right, cool. Yeah, I thought about getting an O at one point in time. Some of those were quite expensive. Cat's Meow said $40. I agree with Cat's Meow.
Yeah.
That's about where it should start because it's worth more than that easily, even like at a wholesale price. Because Morgans are it's 1890S in mint shape, pretty much super mint. Oh, coming good back there.
Wish I could hand you my microscope there with the zoom and
I got this one. Oh, you got the one with this Wi-Fi, huh?
yeah, Wi-Fi.
What's your zoom range on that one? Mine's up to 1500. It's too much. I need to get the one that's got it's like 100 to 500. I think is the one.
Mine's 50 to 1,000.
15 to 1,000.
50.
50 to
50.
1,000.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
got you can zoom in back and forth up here on the top. Plus, you actually have zoom in buttons on the bottom, zoom in and zoom out. So the 50 to 100 sort of focuses it, but you can punch in 5 or 6 times on the zoom.
Wow.
So
that's crazy.
It works great.
I think mine's 500 to 15, and it's really good for this. I wanted something to look at the fine gold, and that's what I got.
Yeah, I've played with mine with the gold, but I got mine basically for coins and stuff. Of course, that's been years ago. But I think it was under $50 on that
Cool.
scope. So
yeah, I think this one was under 15. No, it wasn't expensive. So I was looking around, and if you type in like coin microscopes, you get large results. These are like $200-300 microscopes that are super stable that you can. I was like, wow, that's neat, but I don't need all that. I just need one. I wish I knew where I found this one, because when I was finding it, there was a lot of other varieties. I've looked a couple times and I never found anything exactly like I was looking for or I was talking about.
The one I seen that I was really interested in and liked, it had a price tag of about 150, so that went away real quick.
What's she selling? Oh man. Something in the chat, I don't know what they're talking about. So we decided $40 is a good place to open that. I saw a lot of numbers go by. I'm not going to count those as bids because we were still in discussion mode. And I never said go or typed anything like that. I saw Cat's Meow say 40 and somebody else say 50. And then somebody said Cat's Meow $80. Not seeing it. It's close. It's your choice. So I guess she was looking it up and saying what the going values of that coin. Wow. If that was a bid at Gold Pro at $50, that is top bid. And if that is not, that is okay too. But are we going to see in a couple weeks, Joe?
Yeah, around the 15th.
Awesome.
16th.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm done lining that up. I got a little more notice this time than your last
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah, it comes up quick though.
It does.
Yeah, it does. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I need to get up with one of you and kind of find out some more particulars on what I need to bring so I come prepared.
Right, right. Um,
I mean,
I think
not
you
on
sent
here.
me your number. Did you send me your number?
I think I did through Patreon.
Okay. I don't know if have I texted you yet or anything.
No,
I'm so
I,
scattered these days. I'm
I'm
sorry.
usually more in contact with JP's got my phone number
Yeah,
and he
I was gonna say
texts back and forth.
I'll text you.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That
didn't
way
see
we
him
can.
in here tonight. I wonder where he's at.
I don't know. He's not been here all night that I've seen in chat. Maybe he's just lurking.
Oh, I'm crazy to sell it right now. But I was thinking about this is a trial thing. I was thinking about if people, I can get more. We could sell more. We could have an auction like once a month, like first Friday or something. First Friday auction at Benzo's. I can do gold, silver, pay dirts, rocks, things like that. Y'all like, and just hang out, and I can sell maybe 5 items. Not trying to like sell like 1,000 things or anything. But
Something to occupy the time and have a good time doing it.
yeah, we're chilling out. Well, there's 15 people in the room tonight, and that is pretty cool for a short announcement of a pay of a live show tonight. And I don't know who else was going. Oh yeah, we forgot. Yep,
Ohio history.
yep. Shane's live
Yeah,
after.
Shane.
Sorry, Shane. Oh well. But we started, and we're going to go until it's done. That's how it is. What's up, Shannon
Absolutely.
Esri? You started looking gold. It's all about looking in carts. I got a little bit of some quartz with some gold in it. Yep. In places, that's where it's running. For me, it's about digging in the stream bed. That's where I find my best gold. Finding flood deposits. $80 on eBay, MSCC3. Yep. Oh wow. Well, GPU has got a bid at $50. And that's okay. If that is a bid. I didn't see him comment afterwards though.
No, I seen where Cat's Meow said it's $80 eBay coin at
Yeah, once you
MS63.
pay to have it slabs. Yeah.
Yeah, you got
I mean,
$25 or $35 charge for getting it graded too,
it
right?
ain't that much, is it? People
25.
people do them in bunches, and I saw it was more like 10.
Maybe get a better deal if you do a bunch instead of a singular.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it with just one. This thing about the cardboard, you don't want to ever do just get one. You want to go in tens because it's just.
I
But
guess you're paying for their reputation of being a credible grader.
yeah, I got a stack. I got 10, but I wouldn't. I don't want to put them in the mail,
No.
and they stop doing big events, and you got to go one of those events so they have on-site grading, and
Yeah.
because I got a big fish, and I'm not going to send the big fish in the mail. And if you know anything about cardboard, you should know what a big fish is. But for lately, yeah. So it's not going anywhere.
No, no. The mail's so iffy right now, anyways, that things just disappear and then they reappear out of nowhere.
Sometimes
It's
I've
weird.
had I've had twice that a package just poof, and it's like, what's going on? You track it. You're talking like 4, 5, 6 weeks later, and you're like, well, this should have been here long ago. And you go and you track it and you look it up, and it shows up the next day. And it's like,
Yeah.
what's up with that? I mean, that's well, they just like holding it hostage. Seeing if nobody has to look for it, I'm gonna take this thing home.
That's like
Oh, they look for it. They gotta deliver it.
I was mailing JP those the donation coins, that the package that I had, and it had been 2 days, and I sent him the tracking number because I forgot to that day when I left the post office. And he texts me back. He's like, "Man, it'd have been easy for me to just come over and meet you halfway because it's in Knoxville." I was like, "Well, it's going the wrong direction." The mail's weird.
Yeah, yeah. I'm my dad was mailman, but I got some mailman stories. I should say them on here, but I had a
You have to
couple
save that for
mad.
after hours
Oh
at the
God,
bar.
this one guy got mad at me bad. Yeah, I thought he was going. Yeah, it was something else. It's like, dang, how do I make him so mad? Heavy
Sometimes
metal.
I don't believe it's us sometimes. I think it's just them being grumpy.
Well, he wasn't wrong about what he said about what I did. He wasn't wrong. It was just misinterpreted. Sweet. So we're working on building up. We got it. Gold Pro Unlimited has got the winning bid on this beautiful 1890 S Morgan at $50. Coins
That's a
plus
steal.
$2 shipping on top of that. That is a competitive deal. That is a competitive deal. I think you could be hard pressed to find it for that price anywhere. I just truthfully think so.
I'm
But it's
surprised
okay.
Mark Miller isn't jumping on this.
Oh, maybe it's a bad time of the week.
He likes them liberties.
Yeah, he's into those. I like the old standing.
Standing, seated, braided.
I'd like to get some old stuff. I've never had any super old stuff. I've never had any colonial stuff. Say pre-Civil War, anything like that. It'd be cool.
Yeah, I would love to get a hammered, either copper or
Yeah,
silver. Yeah, that would be
or
awesome.
a large,
Yeah.
cool. B Greeny's coming in with a $55 bid on the Morgan. Beautiful, beautiful.
Awesome.
Vamos means let's go, right? Vamos.
Vamos.
So, Heavy, make sure you give me your number when you get your new. Yeah, that's Cashapp. Cashapp. Gold Pro Unlimited says, hold up, that's 60. Not so fast. Big Greeny.
Okay. It just went stale for a minute. It's still alive.
Well, they feel it was closing. They felt it was closing, and it was. It was closing.
That noose is getting tighter.
Oh, what kind of coin you got, Vams? I don't know much about rare stuff or weird stuff. I like silver coins though; they're pretty cool, and I think it's pretty. I wish we had real money still in circulation.
Yeah, like the little gold coins.
Those are insanely cool.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny little $5 coin. I never got none to drink.
I've had one in my hand, still in the plastic wrapper, but I didn't get to keep it there long.
Yeah, yeah. I finally got a VDB, and I got to scroll back, and I don't want to lose it.
The 59.
No, the 1908 penny.
08.
It was the first year of the wheatback.
Yeah.
So that one's worth quite a bit more than the next year. You know, quite a bit more. I know that's not a bid. She's telling us VAM 29 varieties worth up to $5,000. And I've never heard of a VAM 29 variety, and I'm pretty sure this isn't one. I don't know what that means.
The what?
VAM 29. Damon, West Coast Gold Prospecting. What's up? What's happening, man? We're just chilling out. We auctioned off a few silver coins. We paying some gold dirt. We talked about mercury. Mercury gold. Do you find mercury gold out there? I was hoping somebody from West Coast would call in and answer some questions about it. I know Mr. Fran was in here, but he didn't talk about it. I don't know if y'all find wild mercury in the streams and creeks up there. I've never seen anybody from the West Coast finding mercury gold. He says, yes, sir. Okay, they find something from time to time. Just in certain pockets, you get deep, you find a little bit. Yeah, we were showing some earlier. That's cool. Yeah, it's only in certain places. When I find, if I find a deposit location impact or something that has a above average amount of lead, that's when I seem to find more mercury. And I don't mean it's necessarily better gold there either. All you're going to do is processing. Yeah, that's all they had a retort up at the store for $150. It was not too bad. But it's just a couple pipes. It's like something you can make at the plumbing shop for about 12, $15. Mercury retort is just a machine or a contraption that you apply heat to, and it vaporizes the mercury and then recondenses it back into liquid mercury so it can be recuperated and used again. And the vapors are never let loose in the atmosphere. So that's the best thing about a retort is it's a lot safer.
The most of the mercury mining that I've watched or seen is in Australia.
Yeah. That's the only place that I've seen anybody do cyanide mining. Now,
Yeah.
they used to do a lot around here even. They had a cyanide mine up the road. But he acted like it wasn't no big deal. And then you hear other people talk about it. That is extremely hard to get the permits and get certified, and it's regulated a little bit. And you only want to do it with certain types of deposits. It's usually the material is crushed and then it's run through. But it seems like Mercury did the same thing. Oh, did y'all see Freddie Dodge this year? Did y'all watch all the shows? And he come across those boys, and they wouldn't say. They said that they have found a way to process this ore and pull out all the gold without any hazardous chemicals, without creating pollution or runoff, and not using mercury. Well, if you know anything about chemistry, you know exactly what they're doing. There's only one thing. And they act like it was a big secret. Do y'all want me to tell you? Well, it's obvious to me.
I'm game.
They're using hydrogen peroxide. They're using super strong, like 70, 80% hydrogen peroxide. What you buy for hydrogen peroxide at home, what's that, like 1 or 2%? You know? But they're using hydrogen peroxide because that's why hydrogen peroxide's in it's H2O2. That's why it's in a brown container when you buy it. When it's exposed to sunlight, boom, that free oxygen is given off, and that's just oxygen in the air. And they group up and they go off as O2. And what's left behind is just water. 3%. Thank you, J. Ross. I know it was really low,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just water left behind. So pretty brilliant. But that's expensive, though. They're acting like they're super smart about all this, but that is super, super expensive. I don't know how you could afford to do that. You would, when you start talking about chemical grade things like that, laboratory stuff, really expensive.
You get, well, here in the US, you get under a more watchful eye when you get to that level too.
Well, that's also true. You're going to be regulated.
Yeah.
But it's not a dangerous chemical. It's just not cheap to buy. It's like the nitrogen quandary. Um, Nitrogen is the most abundant gas on our planet by a long shot. But to buy nitrogen compressed and cleaned into a container is one of the more expensive ones to buy. And it's like, wow. It's because it's so hard, because it's everywhere and everything's like, hey, let's play with nitrogen. It is so hard to isolate it. It has to be run through several different processes because everything's mixed with it. So to get around that, they run special chemical processes that just vent off nitrogen gas. So you don't have to run air through 50 different processes to pull out all this stuff to get nitrogen. So it's just crazy how expensive nitrogen gas is. It's counterintuitive. It's way more expensive than something super rare as helium. And it's like helium, you can get a little thing for making balloons pretty cheap. You try to do that with nitrogen.
I always see the tractor and trailer nitrogen truck over at the potato chip factory here in my hometown. And it's a sight to watch them when everything freezes up. I mean, they have to sit there and wait on it to unthaw and big
Heck yeah.
clouds.
What? Oh, Mysterious Travel 32445 old time radio show broadcast. Huh. Wow. I don't even know where we're going with that. You want to get expensive? Go up to the mountains. Go in the mountains. Everything's got that mountain tax on it because everything's got to be gassed in up those hills. You're immediately paying 15%, almost everything.
Yeah.
It's that hill tax.
The closer you get to Interstate 40, the cheaper it gets.
Yeah, that's true too. You get someplace now in South Carolina and the bottom just falls out in one spot and it goes back up again.
Closer I get to Dollywood, the cheaper it gets.
I don't think we've had another bid. I think we hit $60 with Gold Pro Unlimited.
Mr. Lodak says 60.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Lodak.
Slowest auction ever.
We only got a few out. We're just chilling out, and it's.
Oh, that's Mr. Lodak said that.
Oh. Yeah. God bless Texas, and let's pray for Texas right now. And I want to say,
70.
I was kind of proud of my brothers and sisters down under this past week, where they're participating in freedom. It's kind of impressive. I'm really glad they grew up here.
They're
really
definitely being met with a strong hand down there from the other side. That's for sure.
Yeah, I was proud. B. Greeny came in with a 70 on the Immaculate Morgan. B. Greeny coming out strong, and he doubled. He jumped. He jumped on that one. It's a $10 jump. He said, watch this. Boom. We ain't messing around.
Has anybody heard from her girl down there, Nikki B?
Not lately. And it's been a while. We got to talk to her when the lockdown was just starting in her area.
Yeah.
And they were just closing it down. And then a few days later, we heard that boom, 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 they really did just shut that all down. Bring it up. Be Greeny at $70, and we're going to call that going once at 1 minute, and we're going to go ahead and close this out. And you've pushed out Gold Pro Unlimited. He's out of the auction. Is that Jenny Star Pepper? Is the Moon Guys out, MJ? DC, they're doing just 1 hour west of altitude. Huh. Right now in my area of North Carolina, going twice, going at 30 seconds. It says it's clear and 55 degrees. It's perfect camp weather. If all the rivers weren't overflowing, we got so much rain. I checked my bucket. There was 4.5 inches in that bucket. $10 seconds. Be Greeny. $70. We're closing it down. We had 2 storm lines come through the state, and they were like parallel, like this. One of them, I was directly dead center on one of them for hours. It just kept going like that over. I was like, wow. All right. And we're closing it down and sold to Be Greeny for $70.
Goodbye.
I'll write this down. Cool. Now we don't have to worry about that no more. All right. We will be closing down the live chat in a little while. We've been on for too long. I just realized I was like, I didn't really have a plan. I was like, I'm going to go live, and that was at 8:00. It's 10:40. It's like almost a 3-hour show. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize I was sitting here for so long. We talked about a little bit of everything, and it was a lot of fun. Cool. There's my PayPal, and Jay Ross, if you're still in here, you bid up on 2 items on the Kennedy and the Benji proof. That comes to $37 because you got a discount on shipping. And Be Greeny, $72 for the Morgan. We $2 shipping on these, and I don't care. That's a number $2 shipping. It might be cost me more. It's fine. I don't care because I'll put them in something really nice and wrap it up and send them out to you in a bubble mailer, not just like an envelope or something. It'll be in a bubble mailer, real nice. It'll be real good. And these will be going out too sweet. As soon as the money goes through, we will put them in the mail. We got a couple of days to get them out before Monday. The Cat's Meow is coming in with a $5 super sticker. I appreciate you, Cat's Meow. I'd love to see a comment on one of my videos. I don't remember seeing your name before. I'm glad you come around to the community. It's a great community. It's the best. We go out and go gold prospecting, and we share our fun, and we just love looking at gold. That's our thing. No, you don't have to add anything. Your address. If you add your address to the comments, and Be Greeny as well. I don't have your address. I haven't done any business with Be Greeny, but that is soon going to change. I've been hearing a lot of great things about his pay dirt. It's not. It's a good value. Let's just put it that way. Didn't want to say that wrong. Friends and family, please, and add your address. That's great. And yeah. Or if you don't do it, friends and family, the big guys take a taste. They want some off the
Yeah.
top. They're like, hey, what you doing over here? Hey, you ain't going to do that around here unless I get a little taste of that. They take it right out of there, which is, that's their prerogative. And it's okay. But, it ruins things for, uh, like when you're doing raffles and people are making many transactions, that little bit can add up to all of a sudden you lost out on 5 tickets total that you were going to sell, and that could be everything that you needed. That'd be awesome, Big Greenie, if you could. Also, my email address is BenzoBonanza at Gmail. And I could post that here if you needed to any further contact or information. And as anything, Jeff, did you get your bag?
Yes, I
Okay,
did. And I got my magnet.
cool.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. Did you did you play with the bag any?
No, I had a question if you would use the 965 or the 969.
Well, see, my two flashlights are different, and this one made certain things glow even brighter.
That's the
Now,
969, right?
this is the one that made the sapphires really pop. Now, the other ones, the sapphires glow, but in this one, they glow. I mean, you really could pop them out.
Is that
But
the one that turns them purple and orange?
bright, bright pink. Yeah. But there should be some pretty neat colors in there. A lot of blues and some other things in there. Should be fun. I really hooked them up for you guys. I know you and Julie H bought the two. We're talking about, sorry guys, we're talking about two special pay dirt bags I made full of fluorescence. And I added some extra things in there, and I told them that some of them were going to be the low wave. And I threw them in there just to make sure you had good value, because there's a couple things in there that won't react, and you're going to be like, well, that's a big rock, and it's like red and white. What's going on? And this is a polished stone. They should be something. What? I'm lost. um, yeah. So the pay dirt bag, you scan with the black lights, and all the cool fluorescence would pop out. And I really hooked it up with quite a bit of ruby and sapphire. I really added extra more and trying. I was like, well, I'll throw some of these in. Well, I was like, I have some of these. They're from India, so I threw some Indian rubies in there, and there's some native stuff from North Carolina, and then some other stuff. Yeah, there was quite a bit of reds. Yeah, I try to make it super hooked up.
Oh, it was fat. I did realize that. It's a fat bag.
And I would pan that. You might find a dot or two.
Absolutely. That's where I like to play with it the best, is in the pan.
I don't know. I didn't add any gold to it, but it's likely. After seeing what I found in that tub today, when you empty out a tub, I was like, well, I'll just pan out what's in the very bottom, and I found some gold, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
You can never get it all.
When
go
you were
as slow as you want, you never get it all.
When you were talking about tumbling rocks, I didn't. When did you ever play with like the Somerville agate that's got the banded stripes in the agates?
That's beautiful. No, I don't have any good banded agates, but they make some really nice tumbled rocks.
I believe this one's got your name on it to create something, because it's got two nice crystal clusters in it too.
Oh man, those are cool.
But they call it Somerville laced agate.
Really?
I I had bought a pound or two of it because I like to tumble as well. I'm on the first stage right now on this bag in the tumbler.
That's cool. I have a cheap little tumbler somewhere. I need to find it and see what's in it. Everything. It's one of the things that got lost. It's like my bucket of corundum. I can't find it.
Yeah, I picked that thing up for like $30-$40 at Harbor Freight, and it's the dual 3 pounds, so it's a 6 pound total tumbler. It works great for what I do.
Yeah, I've seen some of those big tumblers. You get expensive real quick. Those things jump. Ones with the big red, but you can do pretty good amount. But how many different grits they run on through that?
You can run as many as you want.
I mean, it's usually like 4 or 5.
The pack I get is 4 different grits. And then of course you add the 5th one in there to run it through with the borax.
Guys, great job. I got everything through on PayPal. I'm gonna wrap this stuff up and bubble mailers, and hopefully I'll get emails from you guys. There we go. I got your addresses. I got everything. It's all done. No worries. And those will go out too sweet in the morning. I'll get that done before anything. Yeah, at least another speck. I'll tell you the truth. I find my safety pans, I find a little flake more than I'll find the fine. But the fine gold just fall right through. It's that fine, flaky stuff. It's like a bird wing. It just gets lift. Just tea towel. Good daddy. Yeah, I was having some bad float gold earlier, and I was really blown away by that float gold because it was just 14 karat gold will float a lot easier than 22 karat gold. Let's just put it that way. Because that's what I mine out here is 22 karat fine gold, really pure, super dense, and I got it lucky. I don't realize how other golds swirl around in the pan so easy and just float. Yeah. Oh, he's got some finishing pans.
Yeah, I heard you saying something about your pan not being big enough because I assume you use the Garrett.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, the mini sluice or whatever they call it, the Garrett. Well, this is the Falcon pan.
Yeah.
You were saying you like the back pan a lot. I mean, it gives you a good surface and got some nice riffles on the sides there. Small micro. Works good for that real fine flower stuff. For me, you know. That's why I've got 2 of them. But yeah, I was going to ask you if you had used it before.
It's on my list to get one. I've been wanting a Falcon finishing pan just for use in the house. You don't season them or anything like that. You just use them for your final cleanups. And they're really nice for manipulating the black sand and keeping that gold still. Yeah, they're really cool.
And for a pan that comes in under $10, I mean,
yeah, they're pretty cheap.
Yeah,
I haven't found one for under 10 yet, but even at the store that sells everything expensive, they were like 12.
Well, I'll send you a link. They're $8 and something.
Yeah. Well, I'll get one from Bill.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna do a trip soon to go to Carolina Prospectors. Just been a while since I've seen him. I'm gonna go up there and see him, see what's going on.
Me and him ought to have a little something to talk about, considering the last names.
Yeah, I'm I think on my list is some snuffer bottles, um, a 1/4 inch classifier. I got bigger and smaller. I just don't have a quarter. And my two plastic classifiers, one of them snapped. One of them's got a snap, and one of them's got a crack. So I should be preemptive and go ahead and get a replacement classifier for when those pop, because I, I, I'm I don't need one pan, but it makes things easier.
Yeah. I'd like to get my hands on one of those Arbor Fabricator classifiers for the bucket.
Yeah, yeah. I was really considering that, and uh, I knew somebody that wore one out pretty quick. I knew somebody else that wore one out pretty quick. I'm like, well, that's a lot of dang money for 6, 7 months, and then it's kind of toast. I don't know. So
Yeah,
that's pretty expensive.
they're
I'm
not cheap.
no, and I wanted to get them. I was like, well, I'm gonna hold off and see how they really hold up over time, how durable it is. Fill or no fill?
Is Vendetta still in the chats?
Nah, I doubt it. He blew through earlier for a minute. I'm closing in on 3 hours, and then we definitely got to close it down because we're just chilling out. There's 13 people still in here. That is really cool, y'all. I appreciate you. I didn't think I was going to do a 3 hour stream tonight. Didn't have that in mind.
I appreciate you letting me come on and
I appreciate you coming on, Jeff.
making my little announcement. I didn't mean to take up everybody's time.
You're good. 100. Celebrate.
Absolutely. Never thought I'd reach over 25.
Yeah, me too. I was like, well, I'm gonna try this thing, see what happens. It took me a while. But it just takes time. I've been on over 2 years, and I know some people that's only been on 2 years. They got millions of followers or tens of thousands, but man, I'm okay. This is good.
Yeah. Well, I
couldn't keep up with that anyway.
I figure if I'm willing to actually put forth the effort to make videos and content, I should be able to reach a higher limit of subscribers compared to some people that don't have any videos on their channels and got hundreds of subscribers.
True.
There's a chance you can get them. So
It takes time.
It does.
It takes time. It's for my channel. It takes time. That's what it's about, time, and putting out content in time. Showing gold. That's my telltale. I got to show the gold. Show the pans. I mean, I ain't gonna say no names, but I watched some videos where it's like, okay, we're riding, okay, we're walking, all right, we're still going. Okay, now you're talking forever. Show me some gold, man. It's like the whole thing, and they show like one little bit of gold at the very, very end. That's all they show. It's like, okay.
Yeah, but to get that one pan of gold on video is like 3 hours of time. Some days it's.
So I'm all about seeing the gold. I try to show the gold. That's what I want to be about. But you got to find it. If it ain't in the ground, that's one you think you can't fake it. Well, I guess you can. There's people out there that try to.
Biggest problem for me is it's not very local. I got to travel at least 2-3 hours,
Yeah.
Get to it. I got to go across the mountain, in other words.
Yeah. The West Appalachia is known for different things in different areas. You're in the copper area. You're close to the Copper Basin. As far as I think. Well, you're not too far from it. Maybe not. Where are you at? You're in between the copper and the coal.
We got a lot of iron ore.
You're in iron.
Yeah. Iron. There's no coal on our side. We're more hard rock and shale. The old clay shale.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Most important, still people still hear it. Yeah, there we go. It's awesome.
Still holding 14.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, we're gonna close it out at 11 o'clock at 3 minutes. It's really cool. Take a break and come back because I got to do some stuff. Like I'm gonna like spring a leak. Who's mugshot? Who's in jail? Oh, Sneaky Pete. Oh no. Yes, all the transactions are complete. I appreciate you, and I will be wrapping these up and sending them out. I got your addresses. They will be shipped out tomorrow. I will send you a picture of your tracking number. I don't always send out the pictures of the tracking numbers, but I keep them in case it needs. But I will send you guys email. No, I don't have emails. Maybe I do. I'll figure it out. So you have salt. Oh, if you can find some good highlight crystals, you can find some that are blacklight reactive and stuff. Those are hot right now. If you're out there where some of that occurs, I think that's like Death Valley. If you can find some octahedral highlight crystals, and those are like $3 to $5 a pop, and it's just a little piece of salt making money. Salt make money. Tell you what, if somebody say like gives you lemons, make lemonade. I said it's like gives you lemons. You start wholesaling them and be rich. You seen them things? 79 cents a piece, 89 cents, $1.09 for a lemon. I mean, just not that long ago. I mean, just talking about a couple decades ago, lemons were dirt cheap. We're talking about like a quarter, 20 for the big ones, the best ones. You can get a whole bag of them for like $1.29 or something, but not anymore. Nope.
That fruit will skyrocket sometimes.
Yeah, lemons. Well, we make a lemon limeade here. We keep in the
Ooh.
refrigerator like almost all times. And a couple oranges, lemon, lime, simple syrup. Boom. That's just simple. Boom.
Mm.
Keep it around. It's good. Refreshing.
Better than Kool-Aid.
Yeah, and it's a good way to keep your vitamin C up, you know? Just drink a little bit of that. Or just boom, 30% in your iced tea. Make
Hmm.
it good.
Yeah. Arnold Arnold Palmer. Yeah.
All the gold in Utah's on top of the church. Nah, man, the Jesuits buried in the dang caves on the mountain, man. That's where all the gold is. You know it. We all know it. Or is it under the mountain? Top of the mountain? Under the mountain? Who knows? Gold
If any,
plated.
if anybody's interested, you can buy Bristol Caverns. I heard it's up for sale. It's
Really?
miles and miles of a cavern that's been open to the public for years as a business, and now they're selling it along with the gym shop that they have there.
Wow. What's it want?
Didn't see the quoted price, but just seen them put
Wow.
the for sale sign up.
Yeah. Sure you know about Chicken, Alaska, right? It's a little place in Alaska, middle of nowhere, where a lot of dredging happens nearby, a lot of gold camps and things like that. Well, the town itself and the five businesses there, they're all for sale. You don't even need $1 million. You only need 750,000. So if you got $1 million, you got a couple $100,000 just to play with. Buy some claims, buy some equipment, get some side by sides, things like that. Some snow machines. But the whole town's for sale, and all the businesses. $750,000.
Mm,
Gotta play to win. Get some scratchers.
there you go, Creed. Go nab it up.
I would, man. I was watching this video today. It's like he drives down out in the middle of nowhere, parks in the middle of the creek, and says, "Oh dang, somebody's got my spot." And I'm like, "You in the middle of damn Alaska? How the hell somebody get your spot?" It's like, dang, what? Oh man,
In one of Nine Finger Mining's last videos, he was talking about how hard it is to acquire claims and places to go prospecting in Alaska, where it's mostly private.
Yeah, pretty much somebody's going to have to die for things to be broke up, split up in a state. Things like they don't move hands often. There's good ground still up there, but not good ground for sale. People
Right.
hold it.
It's tied up.
Yeah, I still got 2 kidneys too. Yeah. I was reading the chat here, man. It's crazy people talking about.
It's been all over the board tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, guys, it's that time. I appreciate you all for coming hanging out with me tonight for a different type of episode. We did a little bit of everything, a variety show. Yeah, I looked that up. Antero, what, $10,000, $15,000, $25,000. I guess those are for claims on Mount Antero for different items. But I would love to go out on Mount Antero and do some aqua mining. And there's a couple topaz slopes I'd love to get on. And yeah, some of the smoky pockets. I'd love to get out there on Antero for a couple of weeks. That would be that's a dream destination of mine. Along with Graves Mountain, a few other places in North Carolina. And
You don't
Georgia,
have a death
South Carolina.
wish. You don't have a death wish, do you? That's some dangerous
I used
prospecting out
to.
there.
I used to be extreme jump off stuff and that crazy, but yeah, just I'm just worried about lightning more than falling rocks. Yeah, Antero would be awesome. I'd love to go there.
Yeah, the storms move up so quickly on that mountain. It's 15 minutes later, it could be different weather. That's just wild.
Yeah, I saw the thing that the one guy died. Got a lot of TV people dying lately. The Browns, the dad from the Alaskan people. I was like, oh wow! I just saw the commercial. I guess new seasons are coming out soon. Tomorrow night, the new Gold Rush is coming out, I believe. So.
Ooh.
Oh man. Righteous. What's going on here? I lose some gold. Every now and then I find little pieces of gold on the table. It's like, where'd you come from? You put it back where it came from. Now I'm looking for that bar. That exposed gold. Well, I better shut it down. Appreciate everybody. Had a good time tonight, Jeff. We'll see you soon. Take it easy.
Yeah, I'm going to buzz out of here and let you shut her down, brother. I appreciate you having me on, man.
Man, that was awesome. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Good night, everybody.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody, again. And I'm just going to shut it down, and y'all have to hang out somewhere else. We'll see you next time, and we'll see you probably Tuesday night over at Ed's place, Saturday night over at JP's. So you have a good weekend. I hope y'all have some heavy pants. Get that gold.